I got royalty inside my DNA. I got killer beats, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got royalty inside my DNA.
Yo, what up guys, it's your boy SonTj. How's it going, man? It's been a while since I've done a Dragon Ball Super manga chapter review, but today we're going to cover 72, man. 71, you know, it was pretty simple. Everyone knows now about UI base form Goku and Vegeta mastering Hakai and getting his earring. At least I hope you know already. So that's the biggest cover there. I didn't have too much to say other than like, those are cool ideas, and that's about it. So I didn't really cover it. But now I'm going to try to be more, you know, more YouTubery and cover every single detail about the manga and different mangas. So we're going to see how it goes, man. But hope you guys having a nice day, man. And sorry my voice is a little bit out of it. I was too busy screaming over the Lakers versus Golden State and the FU3 that came out. Came out yesterday. If you follow the NBA, you know what I'm talking about. That three was amazing. LeBron is clutch. Now, so to give spoilers here, I gotta eat crow because I was like mad joking because, you know, I love the joke. I'm not really serious about it because some people take me as a hater when I'm just joking around. But there were spoilers coming out about this chapter talking about someone loses twice, and I was like, okay, this sounds like a Vegeta roll. It sounds like it, right? It just sounds like it. But I'll eat my crow. Again, it's not a big deal to me. It's all jokes. But yeah, Goku ends up being the one, quote unquote, losing twice. But the term lose is a little bit strong. Like, he gets knocked down twice, like in boxing. It's not like he got knocked out, if that makes any sense. But to give a brief overview of the chapter, Goku and Vegeta, they arrive on Cerulean. I guess I can't say that race or planet to save my life. Oh, planet Cereal. There we go. And Goku and Vegeta are a little bit questionable. They're like, not questionable. They're cautious because they're like, there seems to be no like massive energy. This place seems peaceful. What are y'all talking about? But and on this channel we like to call the group the Dreadheaded Squad because I'm bad with names. Like, iconically, like I call it Henry Cavill for some reason. But and it's always sirens every time I record. It's like I live in Chicago or something. What is this? But anyway, shout out to my Chicago fans. One of my best friends is from Chicago. Goku, well, the little dreadheaded girl was able to convince them, like, go search and everything, kind of throwing them off the trail that the dreadheaded squad is about to do something, you know, messed up. And Elec and Gas is on their way there, to just see what's going on and probably try to get the jump on Goku and Vegeta, if, like, or Granolah if something happens. And you know, you see Goku and Vegeta just looking around, seeing things. Out of nowhere, Goku almost gets sniped. And this is like another spoiler we kind of saw. And Vegeta turns Super Saiyan automatically, and Goku's trying to use UI to see where Granolah the sniper is. And so far, you see that Goku's able to dodge the Ki Blast better than Vegeta. But Vegeta's still able to dodge the Ki Blast just as well. So you kind of see right now that at least when Vegeta's Super Saiyan, or, you know, we're power scaling this because it's kind of weird to power scale this, but you kind of see that Goku's a little bit have the edge here. Granted, when you think about the power scaling, like the jump from Vegeta, even equivalent to Goku from like the moral arc to where he is now, is the Beerus stuff really that powerful? I had a whole conversation with my friend about it. I was like, if Vegeta somehow like around the ballpark of Goku at this point, is like kind of insane how big of a jump that is, because that means Beerus's training is stronger than Whis' training. But then again, it's like Goku already knows UI. All he did was train UI more, while Vegeta like train his like energy levels and stuff. So who knows? But Vegeta was able to dodge a Ki Blast as well in Super Saiyan, right? And again, they're dodging, trying to find where Granolah is, because he's just spamming stuff. And he was able to, you know, quote unquote, knock Goku down by shooting him in the neck, kind of like what Azula did to Aang when Aang lost his Avatar state for a while because he got shot in the spine. You can tell Goku's still, like, you know, awake, but he's like severely damaged because it's like a vital spot. And my friend Kendall was telling me, like, I'm surprised how nice Vegeta was about Goku being knocked out. Like, well, I would think so. Vegeta's done all this character development. I don't expect him to kick him to the side like he did back in the Android arc where Goku got like a heart attack. So yeah, so Vegeta gives Goku a sensu bean, and, you know, he's back up. And Vegeta tells him, like, you know, stop relying on UI. if if you're not going to use it all the way, pretty much. And Goku says, "You're right, go Super Saiyan," and then they're able to find Granolah right after that. Now, the Granolah and Goku Vegeta conversation is just a classic. Like, they have two different viewpoints of who they are, but they still kind of talk in the way that fits their viewpoint, because Goku and Vegeta see Granolah as, the villain, and Granolah sees Goku and Vegeta as they're on the hunt for him by Frieza. So the dialogue is vague enough for them to still be kind of confused on what the two really want, which is, it's not bad. It's not bad dialogue, in my personal opinion. And you can just kind of tell that they're asking, like, you have a grudge against us as Saiyans. Like, I thought you was just out here trying to kill people. And then, like, Goku talks about how he's using teleportation, but it's faster than instant transmission. And then, like I expected, Granolah's explosion is like legit Hakai, because I remember when Vegeta first used Hakai, like at least a small finger one. Then the next scene, when Granolah still had his long hair, he did a big ass explosion, just like the Māngā's version of Hakai. So Goku pretty much says, like, so can he do our techniques? And it seems like, because Granolah is just really powerful, that he's pretty much accidentally doing techniques similar to, like, Goku and Vegeta. Like, he's able to do, like, for example, right, it's like when Superman is moving so fast that he's able to keep up with the Flash, but the Flash is using the speed for it. It's just because the Superman is that powerful. So it's like Granolah is that powerful where he can move fast. He can move faster than instant transmission, and he has techniques as powerful as Hakai. So that's pretty interesting. Now, it seems that we're beating the classic Vegeta fights first thing, so it's Goku fighting first. And I think it's a hint on what this relationship between Granolah and Goku is going to be, because I remember when we got that first, like, flashback of how Planet Surreal was destroyed by the Saiyans. It was Bardock's face who did it. So I feel like, because it's always been that thing, if it's a Saiyan thing, it's more connected to Vegeta. But since it's like, Bardock was the one, at least the one they show most of the time, that was destroying Planet Cereal, I think it's going to be a little bit more of a connection between Goku and Granolah than is Vegeta just with the Saiyans, because I know that's always been a big deal there. But yeah, so we move to Goku versus Granolah. And Goku goes God. Again, this is one of the biggest things I'm happy for, is that even though Goku is, like, learning UI, at least the technique in his other forms, I'm glad he's still using, the forms. Because usually when Goku learns something, he goes from base to strongest form, right? That's what happened in GT, and that was going on, at least for Super, for a little bit, because he went just base Super Saiyan Blue, at least in the anime. But now he's still using his forms, incorporating the UI technique, then later on going to use the UI transformation. So I think it's a great thing there. And everyone loves Super Saiyan God. I like Super Saiyan Blue more than God, but let's not talk about that. And Granolah proceeds to do, like, Neji stuff by trying to hit Goku. And Goku was able, like, to at least fight him off for a little bit, but he wasn't able to match his speed. Then he starts using UI in God form, the title, unless I change it later because it wasn't getting enough views or something. I think Super Saiyan God is pretty clickable. But so he's able to dodge Granolah's attacks, without thinking. And Vegeta even comments that using Super Saiyan forms with UI he's able to use it better. And Granolah decides to do a tactic where he's able to get Goku to get distracted by, not get distracted, but pretty much he was able to use UI's, like, powers against it, because he was able to react without thinking, and he found an open spot. And at first it didn't hurt too much, because Goku was like, I just barely slipped up, but it was a vital attack. So literally he's doing the Byakugan with Neji and hitting vital points, which he also talks about how the UI gives him incredible reaction speed, and he's able to move without his brain even processing anything. But he says even a flawless fighter can't even hide their vital points. So proving that Granolah is a pretty good fighter overall. Like, he's not just a powerful person, he actually has skill. And then we go into Detective Vegeta, which I think is a good thing they're giving him, because let's think about this. And, well, actually, I'll continue down here, but he's, like, looking at the destroyed Cereal land, and he's pretty much going to discover who the Cerealians really are, at least remember them, at least. And Goku's kind of confused because he's starting to see that Granolah's not a bad person, and, like, he thought you was the bad guy, like, and they're not hired by Frieza. But you can tell right now Granolah is not in no mood to listen, and so he powers up, and it's kind of interesting because Goku's able to power up too, but uses completed blue or just Super Saiyan blue because they kind of stopped doing the whole Super Saiyan blue thing because you look, cause like you know the whole master blue thing because Goku's in his blue aura, like you know what I mean. So I don't know, like Torotaro and Toriyama be forgetting these things, but. And Granolah also comments on the blue hair, the red hair, and all that other stuff, and you know, just kind of talking about, you know, they're just monkeys and beasts and apes, the classic racism towards Saiyans, and it's kind of weird that they have forms outside of Uzaru. And Goku and Granolah are able to match each other. Like, it seems like a pretty equal fight so far. Again, like you know, we all know they're both holding back, but it just seems like if Granolah is able to power up and he's only like blue level, again, I think he's hyped up to be stronger than at least completed UI, but we'll see. But overall, we got Detective Vegeta over here figuring out like the Uzaru prints and everything. So maybe we can like actually have a conversation if Vegeta is actually able to stop Granolah from fighting. Maybe that'll be a different change in the Dragon Ball continuity. Be some like hey man, like before you continue fighting, let's like talk it out. Let's find who the real villain is, and then Gas and the other person comes in. So overall, oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to talk about. So I'm glad that Goku fought Granolah first because if Granolah fought Vegeta, it's like how big is the trump card Hakai is going to work because he literally just did Hakai and better than Vegeta. And if he uses Blue Evolution, I don't think that's going to be big enough power boost. I think Goku has the bigger set here because UI, unless Vegeta has like a Hakai form, I guess, but the Goku has like a humongous power boost with completed UI. So we'll see how it goes, man. But what you guys think about this so far, man? How you feel about Goku being the one who got knocked out twice, I guess? Again, that guy who does the spoilers, he'd be overhyping the hell out of these certain things, man. But I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that Goku got humbled a bit because UI and Hakai shouldn't make these characters invincible. And I'm glad Granolah isn't completely, you know, destroying them or anything like that. At least we haven't seen Goku use UI sign or completed UI yet. But I like the tactical stuff. I like seeing UI being used with his other forms. I was just afraid that he was just going to be fighting with his eyes closed the entire time. I'm glad that UI is being countered in smart ways and not in dumb ways. And again, we're not seeing, you know, complete perfected UI right now. We're seeing like, I guess UI sign in his forms. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say UI because there's so much different stuff. I don't want to say mastered UI because he technically is not in mastered it. He's using forms in the technique itself, while you can say the Grand Priest is the one who fully mastered it or something. But I like the fight. I like what Granolah's doing. I like that the dialogue between Granolah and Goku Vegeta are not too stupid where you're like, okay, why you just don't tell him or anything like that. I like Detective Vegeta. I like seeing him do his thing. Again, I made my jokes that Vegeta was going to lose twice, and I'm going to laugh. But it was actually Goku, so I'll take my L there. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this chapter. I think it's a strong 8 out of 10. You know, it's some good dialogue, some good building for Goku, techniques and forms. Check out my video talking about should there be a Black Superman movie in terms of how the tactics that WB is using with Superman. I do a Goku Final Forms ranked. I've also did a Yasuke versus Afro Samurai anime review. I talked about the Attack on Titan original ending. Don't know I want to talk about the new ending because that newer ending is a lot to dive into. And I did a Invincible top 30s strongest characters. So I think those 5 videos should be linked. And yeah, man, I'm going to continue giving my best with these reviews. If you like this type of content, you know, tell your friends, you know, like link my channel to other people if you want to. Like, I want this channel to grow, but I've made a comment before, but if within 2 years, if I feel like I'm kind of getting nowhere with this stuff, I'm probably going to retire the channel. Don't want to, but we're going to see how it goes, man. Again, I love you guys. I appreciate all your support over the years. We're going to continue grinding until that point hits, man. So yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all.